Hello folks, and welcome back to another Wise Game video. In this video, I'm playing the game called Tales of Symphonia. This is a fantastic game. I know I say this in most of my videos, but this game is really holding my attention span. A couple of the games I've played recently, I don't even think I completed some of them, but this game I know I will play it to the very, very end. It just has every Japanese RPG element in this game that you could possibly ask for. And that's what I like. So, let's see here. I just want to go over the towns. There's plenty of towns in this game. There's plenty of dungeons, of course. It does have voice acting. It has awesome cutscenes, and you're gonna have sad parts. You're gonna have happy parts. It just has that awesome mix. So you want to make sure that you have your sound up in this game when you're playing it from time to time, to make sure that you don't miss out on those great voice acting cutscenes. Now, the group in this. Anybody who joins your party in this game does always stay with you in the group, but there's only 4 that can be active, like when you go into a battle or whatnot. And then the other person is just going to tag along underneath here, and you could always switch out with one of the buttons here between 2 players or whatever. Okay. Now, on the top left, you're going to notice that red flag right here. I got my cursor on. Right here. It's a red flag. That just indicates who's in front of the group. So when we look at the outside here, if I minimize this, we're going to see that that person is the only person that shows in the actual world or towns or whatever on the map of the game. So if you want to change that, you just go here and you just simply hit one of the buttons, and whoever the flag goes on now is going to be the person in charge in front of that group. Okay. Now, I haven't tried this yet to really see if it does anything. I haven't tried switching out the person in the front to see if it makes any dialogues change, or what the people say in the game. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to start trying that. So if anybody knows anything about that, who's played this game, just comment below, please. And we have cooking in the game. There's cooking in the game. There's Synopsis. Synopsis is something that, let's see here. Oh, wait, I gotta click on that. Okay. Synopsis is like an information place to go. It has a map, and it shows with those white crosshairs the location of this place that you're highlighting on the left menu. And then if you press the button, it's even going to give you more details about that place. Like what happened there, a little bit about the storyline or whatever happened there. So keep that in mind. It's a great place to come if you want to read up on this stuff. And then we also have setting up your strats, tech points, all that stuff. There's tons of UI in this game. As for the towns, it has all your shops. It has your item shops. It has your equipment shops. Tech shops, I don't know if they're going to exist in this game. I haven't come out to any yet, but all the techs that I have now, which is like the magic in the game of the skills, I just learned as I leveled up. So, and I'll get more into the battle in just a minute. The battle system. There is camera turning in this game, but it's only done in the world as far as I know. Like in the town, you don't have to worry about spinning the camera around to see if there's something that you missed. As far as treasures go, I don't find too many treasures hidden underneath baskets or barrels or anything of that nature. It's usually in treasure boxes. So now we're going to go outside, and we'll show you guys a little bit about the world. And again, I do want to mention that this game came out by the company called Namco in 2003. And I'm playing it on the Nintendo GameCube. And it is available also on the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, and Microsoft Windows. But most of the information you're going to find in Google or whatnot is usually for the Nintendo GameCube. That seems to be the most popular format because that was the first format that it hit. So we're going to go outside. And here's the world. It's a wide open roaming world, which I love. And you can also, if you go to system, you could also save in the world, which is a real nice feature that I like in games. So if you just, if it took you 20 minutes between fights and all that, to hoof somewhere on the other side of an island and stuff, and there's a cave there, you could just save it outside that cave without, without coming all the way back here if you end up wiping or something or shutting the game off. So now on the world too, you could see all the monsters, so you could avoid them if you want. And I'll just go into one now so we could see what the battle system looks like a little bit. And I'll be coming out with more detailed videos about this game as I go on, and more about the battle system, so I don't make a half-hour long video here. The battle system is mainly set up on auto battle, believe it or not, and it is turn-based, as we can see. Right there was all auto battle. I didn't input any commands at all. Okay, so it does ride strictly on an auto battle system, but if you want to do manual, you can. So when you go into a battle, you just bring up this screen right here, and this is where you could just input whatever you want to use, items. You could even switch out their equipment in a battle, which is a really cool feature. You could set up the strat. Now the strats are done like this, and there's a whole bunch of them that you could switch in between. Just read each one and it's going to tell you what it does. And again, I'll make a video going more into details about that. This is the U attack, which I just learned like a half hour ago, and that's what this bar is right here where you see my cursor, and it's filling up with blue. Anytime you hit somebody and any type of action like that, it's going to build up this blue bar. And then you could do a special attack once it gets filled up all the way. That doesn't cost any TP points. TP points in this game is pretty much like your magic points in most any other game. It's your tech points. The money in this game is called Gald. It's not gold. So take the O and just change it to an A, and that's what the name of the money is in this game. And it's not, this isn't a game where you're going to be making 15,000 Gald at a grind. It takes a while. But again, I am still kind of at a low level, so I only got about maybe 10 hours into the game. And let's see here. And this cooking, this is where the cooking in this game really comes in handy. They have all kinds of recipes, and each recipe does a really fantastic good job. Some games have cooking, and it's like you don't even care if you even ever use it because it doesn't really do that much. Well, in this game, it'll actually heal the whole party. I think it's the whole party when you're done at a battle if your HP needs to be healed up. Or I got one on me right now for my TP points, which is the blue ones at the bottom here. Because you're going to start going through a lot of TP points in this game. And that's what harnesses all your special abilities, skills, talents, and all that. So you want to be able to always replenish that. Plus, after a battle, you're always going to make some of those TP points back. It's not going to be much. It'll be about 20, say, at my level. So now if I hit the cook, I don't really want to, well, I'm going to reset this anyways. But this is what it's going to do. So keep an eye at the bottom numbers. Okay, and you've seen that their TP has just gone up. Oh, wait a minute, and I failed in making it. I've never seen that before. I was probably out of an item for the recipe. Yeah, an ingredient. Okay. This is the Z key, and if you hit that, it's going to, every now and then when that comes up, I don't know if you notice it at the bottom of the screen, it's going to let you know when these little side cutscenes are available. And it's all automatic. You don't have to advance it with a button. And this is not voice acting right here, so it doesn't matter if you have your sound up or not. and it's just going to kick in little side scenarios. Now, this is not what a main cutscene will look like. A main cutscene will look like it does in most games. So this is just like a little side thing. Now, I want to go back into the town. And here we are back into the town. And I just want to show that the inn is a place, of course, that we always want to use because it replenishes our health, our magic points, or our TP points in this game. But also in this game, too, you also want to make sure, especially when you come out to a town for the first time, to always stay and rest a couple of times because it may kick in a cutscene. And if you don't stop and stay, you're going to miss out on those cutscenes. Now, this is what a save spot looks like inside of a town or a dungeon or a cave. This is what they look like. And as I showed you, you could save it anywhere also outside in the world by the menu here, by going to System. But inside of a place, this is what the save spots look like. Now, I'm not going to save mine because I want to go back to the old one after I make the video. And again, guys, it's a great game. It's a fantastic game. It has all the elements in Japanese RPG games that I really look for. So until then, you know, keep an eye out for any new videos I come out covering this game. But until then, try to get yourself a copy if you haven't played this game already. So comment below. Let me know if you've played the game, what you think about it. If you haven't played the game, if it looks very interesting to you, if you have any questions about the game that I could answer so far, keep that in mind. So until then, guys, this is Wise Gamer, and you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.